I kind of love that it's raining because it's a nice break from the heat wave that we've had. Am I in focus? Today, we're gonna paint, as you can probably tell. Don't get too excited. I'm not gonna actually finish the painting today. I wanna, you know, start the base of the painting, if that makes sense. I don't know painting words. Oh my god, I love this color. Well, I love any shade of green pretty much. Do I need to mix this first? Because it has a lot of air bubbles in it. Oh, it's really lumpy. Someone please. Oh my god, I love that so much. This is such a nice color. I am a cranky pants today, which is why I'm wearing my dungarees, because obviously they make me feel better. I didn't think I was gonna make a video this week because it's not been a... Okay, don't be worried when I say this, okay? This is like also why I'm such a private person. I don't share anything because I just don't want people to worry about me. It's not been like a great week for me. I had a medical procedure and also something else this week that I'm not going to talk about because YouTube is weird about it. So yeah, this week has been difficult for my body to get through. It's not been fun, but it's just one of those things. What are you gonna do? Also, this heat and the humidity right now is just like not doing it for my mood. Today I've just been so cranky all day and I don't like being cranky. I am quite a smiley and happy person, and then when I'm cranky I don't identify with myself and I don't like not feeling like myself, which is another reason I don't drink alcohol. I want to be myself all of the time. That probably sounds quite childish because obviously life's gonna happen and you're gonna, you know, not feel great all of the time, but I don't like being cranky. I don't like not liking myself, and I definitely do not like myself when I'm cranky. But I thought if I made some kind of video that I could combine with some self-care, I thought maybe it would be doable because I don't like skipping videos. Like, I don't like not uploading. I really like being consistent because I've been consistent for so long now. This is just such an important creative outlet for me. I told someone this week that I wanted to get into video journalism and they said, oh, what, do you have a YouTube channel? And it sounded like they said it as a joke, so I was like, but I do though. And whenever people ask me what I do, like, oh, what do you make videos about? Because obviously that's a natural question. I always find it hard to answer because I do so many different things and I wish I could just focus on one thing, because obviously that would make it a lot easier to grow my channel, because now like people don't even really know what to expect from me, and obviously like then it's harder to gain subscribers and also consistent viewers, which is fine. Like, I understand most YouTubers that I follow really do have a consistent theme of their channel and I really want to have that too, but there's just too many things that I am interested in. And also a huge issue for me is that marketing my channel really bores me. Like, I enjoy the creating content part, but I don't enjoy having to share my videos all the time and trying to attract viewers. That's not as fun to me, and I really need to improve my thumbnail game and my title game. I don't like the YouTube culture in which you need to clickbait everything in order to gain viewers. The journalist in me is really struggling with this because I don't want to trick people into watching my videos. The content that I make is the stuff that I like to watch myself, and I really want to stick to that, because if I'm not gonna enjoy it, like who else would? You know, that's kind of how I think about everything, which is also why I don't like being cranky, because I'm like, I don't like myself now, like, and no one else would like me. That sounded very sad. If you've followed my videos over the last, I guess, 6 months or a bit more than that, you've seen that I've really gotten into drawing, specifically like drawing cards for my friends and all of that. So drawing Disney characters on cards, which I've been surprisingly successful at, and people love my cards and they're all kind of like surprised because no one knew that I could draw, because I didn't even know that I could draw. And I'm not gonna, you know, toot my own horn and be like, yeah, I'm the best drawer ever, because I'm not. And it's not even, you know, original stuff that I'm drawing. Like, I'm literally drawing characters that already exist, you know, it's not me making them up and like designing them. But I've always just dismissed my own drawing skills because I've never really actually done any drawing seriously until the last year, which I think a lot of us have been, you know, trying new things over the last year and gotten into different types of self-care, because self-care obviously looks different to everyone. And it's been very fun and interesting to explore a new hobby, but also a new side of myself. I think a lot of people have heard me say stuff like, oh, I wish I could draw and all of that. I think so many people, myself included, just want to be good at something, but they don't actually care enough to try or to try at the right time. Because I've drawn stuff before randomly and I'm like, oh my god, I cannot show this to anyone, this is embarrassing. But I wasn't actually inspired. I just had this like, oh, that would be fun to know how to do, you know? I wish I had that in my skill list. But it wasn't an actual attempt. Honestly, I don't feel like it was much of a process for me to get into it, because the second I started, I don't even know why I started this, but I just felt like it was a really, really fun thing to do. I instantly just enjoyed it and I wanted to keep going, and also like the fact that people like the cards that I send them makes me really happy, and it's been really fun to kind of personalize cards, because if you've been in my life for a while or you've been a card receiving friend of mine, you know that I take a lot of pride in finding cards that fit your personality or something that a specific person would find funny. Like I would never just buy a random card. I fully understand that everyone can't just make their own cards all the time. It takes a lot of time. Like each, you know, hand-drawn card that I send to people has taken usually between 1 and 2 hours to make. What I really wanted to say about self-care and all of that, like I really think we should be kinder to ourselves and allow ourselves to try new things and not be good at them, and everything doesn't have to be Insta-worthy, and who even gets to decide what's Insta-worthy? Literally anything is Insta-worthy. It's just like a beach body. Like any body is a beach body. Take it to the beach and it's a beach body, you know? I think the focus is way too much on being perfect, and even if you want to draw and you can't draw and you don't think it's nice, you don't think it's pretty, and you don't want to give it to anyone, if drawing makes you feel good and it makes you happy, it doesn't have to be good. It doesn't always have to be about the end result. Other than obviously if your self-care is banana bread, I think we put too much pressure on ourselves to be amazing at everything, and if it's not amazing you can't share it with anyone because people are gonna think it's bad, and you definitely can't post it to Instagram because it's not Insta worthy, and I don't want our society to feel like, oh, you have to be really good at something or you shouldn't even share it. Like I told the person that I talked about my YouTube channel to, like I make videos because I think it's fun. If I did it for results, I wouldn't still be doing it, because I've been making videos for several years and I don't have a lot of views, I don't have a lot of followers, but I'm not making videos to be famous. I'm not making them with a specific goal. Like I don't think you've ever heard me say like, oh, I want to reach like this number of subscribers. Of course I would like to have more subscribers, absolutely. If you want to subscribe, you're very welcome to, but I'm not doing it for the numbers. I'm doing it for my own creative outlet, and that's kind of always been the case. I'm not gonna say that I don't enjoy when my videos do get more views, and I am trying to, you know, make more of the content that does attract more viewers. But at the end of the day, like I make videos for myself. When people ask me like what is my most viewed video and all of that, they probably expect a lot more than what it is, but my goal was never to be PewDiePie. Everyone can't be, and there is so much involved in actually becoming big. Like I'm sure we all know some amazing small creators that literally get almost zero attention and all of that, but their content is amazing and they are really good at what they do, but they still don't have a lot of viewers. That's what it is like. Having good content is not enough. There's a lot of good content out there. You kind of have to be lucky. You have to have that random video go viral, and maybe even after that you get no attention after that one specific video. I'm not even gonna go into the whole TikTok issue, which TikTok is not specifically the issue here, but it's just now that like YouTube Shorts is a thing as well, and we're just kind of being trained to not being able to handle a lot of content. So many people just want really short content now. Obviously content and YouTube culture and media culture in general and everything is just changing so much all the time. People who are like, oh, like influencers, blah, 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 they're not like news, blah, 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 like no one cares about this. It's not like it's not a job. I do feel bad for a lot of influencers that just get everything they do like dismissed, like, oh, that's so easy, you just post like an Instagram picture and that's everything you've done for the day, you know, that's your work day, which of course is not the case for most people. Is this the right color? Yeah, I'm gonna go with this color. Like even I feel that it is a lot to do because this is obviously not my job. It is hard to keep up, and as you've probably noticed if you follow me, I haven't been very active anywhere lately. I haven't been very active on Twitter, I haven't been very active on Instagram, I haven't posted in ages. It takes me really long to reply to comments. Also on YouTube, which I feel terrible, but I really appreciate comments. Like I really love when people engage with my videos, and I love, you know, replying and all of that, but sometimes I'm just so terrible. But it extends to my personal life as well, like with my friends and all of that. Like I'm just so bad at replying right now. I feel like I'm just really like tired, like I'm always just behind. It's not that I'm not inspired because I really enjoy this. I don't have a problem with haters usually because I'm, you know, a small channel and I don't have shocking content of any kind. So I'm not a natural victim of a lot of haters. Like it's not really me that they would come to, the trolls and all. But whenever I make Black Lives Matters content, I always get the haters. They always show up. And that's not hard for me personally because I know that I'm not wrong with what I'm saying. Like when I say that like black people shouldn't have to go through this and people are like, oh, you're so stupid, like I know that I'm right, so I'm not gonna let these people get to me. But what it does is that it makes me see that this is really necessary and I really need to make more content like this, which of course I will. We're not done because Black lives don't matter enough yet, but we will make it happen. This video has been a lot of different topics. Let me introduce another very random thing to talk about. I've been playing Spyro lately on my Switch, the Spyro Reignited trilogy, and I didn't own the Spyro game myself when I was little. I used to play it with one of my friends. Were the controls as annoying when we were kids? Or is it just me? I don't know, but on the Switch, some things just get impossible. And I'm not talking specifically about Aquatica Towers or whatever that freaking level is called in the second game, because that level, I'd rather play the water temple from Ocarina of Time 3 times than do that stupid level. And that is saying something because I'm pretty sure the water temple scared other game developers away from making water levels because it was just so terrible. Another water level that I remember being terrible, I don't remember which specific game this was, but Crash Bandicoot, probably all the water levels were just so terrible. I haven't played that as an adult, so maybe it wasn't that hard, but you know, sometimes I feel like we were better when we were kids because we figured out all this stuff, and now that we're adults we need YouTube walkthroughs to be able to, you know, finish the games. So let me know, has anyone else played that? And also, oh my god, the Breath of the Wild 2 trailer just came out, or I just saw it, I don't know if it just came out, because I'm not great at paying attention to stuff that's coming out. Well, I'm not, I don't even reply to messages, like of course I don't pay attention to this kind of stuff. I have been very busy lately, okay? I have a lot of stuff going on, like not in a bad way, nothing dramatic, but just, well, a lot of exciting stuff that I'm not gonna talk about just yet. But yeah, the sequel looks insane. Obviously it's not out for a while, but still I'm excited about it. I think it's gonna be really cool. I am done with the base layer of my painting, so I'm also gonna finish this video because I think I have just sat here and talked for a long time, but it was kind of nice. It was a bit therapeutic. It was a good self-care session and I do feel better. I feel more calm than I felt earlier, so I think this was a good idea. I hope you're all doing well. Have a nice weekend and I shall see you next Friday with a new video. Keep the good vibes. Bye!